You might want to clap me, guys. Look, ULEZ is a con. The ULEZ Expansion is absolute con. Sadiq Khan is an abhorrent little dictator, okay? His policies are based on flawed information. He is anti-democratic. He bought the equipment before the consultation period had concluded, okay? None of the science, when challenged, backs up or legitimises what he has done. And let me give you one big thing that I stand for here as a reform candidate, guys. I stand for democracy. And I think people up here and people in City Hall or wherever these people, whatever ivory tower it is, that they actually sit in, okay, they need to remember that they are public servants, not public royalty, I should say, okay? And this is what happens when you sweep away democracy, when you don't listen to the majority. And that majority has been silenced for a very long time. Now, as a reform candidate, I would not condone vandalism. However, as Tim Wheeler, there's a big part of me that says, well done, guys, because you know what? When your face is rubbed in it and when you've got a dictator, okay, you have to rebel. That's what I think, guys.
You did know that Sadiq Khan won the mayoral election, right? That was democracy.
Look, let me tell you. Am I okay to answer that, by the way? I don't want to You're absolutely right. That was a democratic election, okay? But a democratic election and public opinion for the ULEZ expansion. By the way, I agree with ULEZ in central London. No problem with that at all. No need to drive car in central London, guys. Great transport network. But as I said earlier, his information and the factual basis that he tried to legitimise his expansion on was absolutely flawed. And the last thing is, look, I'll tell you, you should really blame Sadiq Khan. The wider Conservative Party for winning up that woman called Susan Hall. My cat could have done better than her. She was a dreadful candidate. Okay, they should put Steve up for it. He might have beaten Sadiq Khan, okay? So she had no one to beat. It was an open goal. They missed the goal, okay? And you and I, working class people who have perfectly good cars, are paying £12.50 or being forced to borrow money, okay, as working class decent person, for cars that are passing MOT because that man is robbing you at £12.50. He's trying to take your car, guys.
Okay, and in the spirit of being kind to people standing for public service, I'll pass over to Danny.
Yeah, I mean,